Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls, and today we're going to hopefully finish up the remainder of Anor Londo. Since, well, now that we're inside of the keep and we talked to Siegmeyer and Solaire, there actually isn't very much to do other than get to the Blacksmith and beat the boss of the area really quickly though. Just trying to do a little shortcut right here so we don't have to fight those Silver Knights. Previous episode we unlocked this shortcut, but I kind of wanted to show that little skip in case any of you wanted to see it demonstrated. Anyways, this is the main hall of Anor Londo. This is also where the boss is located, which we're hopefully going to defeat in this part. But unfortunately, we're a little bit on the weak side right now. Yeah, our plus 10 scimitar, believe it or not, it is still pretty good damage, but we can go up a little bit more. Getting here, we got our 5th piece of Demon Titanite. Now, I've been alluding to this for pretty much since we ever defeated Quelaag. But, I'm going to drink an SS apparently by accident. We can actually use her soul to create her weapon. Yes, I'm going to use a... Do I want to use... Yeah, I'm going to use a core of an iron golem. Because I don't really care about his weapon. It's an axe and not even that good of an axe. But Quelaag's sword, on the other hand, is extremely potent. So if you have a plus 10 curved sword, you can actually obtain her weapon, which I'm going to be using since, I mean, we are part of the Chaos Covenant. I mean, it'd be kind of fitting, I think. And say hello to the guy that's going to do all this awesome stuff for us, the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Sure. This guy is actually really, really helpful. He sells Titanite shards and large Titanite shards for a lot cheaper than the Crestfallen Merchant would. He also has Twinkling Titanite, which is the only place, if memory serves me right, that you can buy it in the game. Sells all these key items, a giant halberd and giant shield, some very large arrows. I'm going to need some standard arrows, but I'll do that later. And a pretty decent set of armor if you're looking for heavy stuff. So yeah, we'll be back here a lot of times, probably to buy Twinkling Titanite, because, well, not really going to use it for weaponry, but mostly for my armor that I'm going to get very late into the game. So let's think here. We're going to modify our equipment and go over to Boss Souls and upgrade our Scimitar into a Fury Sword. Now you're going to notice the physical damage goes down quite a bit, by 100. But in replace of that, we're getting 170 fire damage. The boss of this area is weak to fire, so we kind of want to get this. Yeah, it's going to cost a lot of souls to make it, but hey, it's fine. That's why we decided to not level up at the end of the last episode. And we actually have so much Titanite, I think we can get it to plus 3. Yeah, we can. Now the fire damage is 220. Now it doesn't scale nearly as well, but that's fine, that's fine. We're still going to get decent scaling from our decks, but mostly we're here for the fire damage that this sword is going to output now. So yeah, if we could potentially go fight that Prowling Demon and get it to plus 4, but, you know, I think this is fine. Let's actually see what else he has to say.
'Tis no good, but forge very good. I help any time.
Apparently he really likes his job. And thanks, man, that's pretty much all I needed for you. You're awesome.
Combat soon.
So now we have our Chaos Fury Sword. This is why I love this sword. Has this fire attack when you swipe like that. It is amazing. The other great part about it is, for every humanity we have, which I'm not going to use any right now because we're going to need to use some in a little bit, this sword does more damage, and it already does a ton of damage. A lot of fire damage. Really quickly, though, the boss of this area does electric damage, so do these demons. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip the Silver Knight armor just for this episode, because it has really great electricity resistance. We'll see right here. I don't think I've been hit too many times by these demons, but now we're going to be taking a lot less damage. Let's just get some quick attacks in and finish them off. We're going to come over here and unlock this gate. There's like 2 different ways in Anor Londo. So we now have to go and deal with those very obnoxious archers ever again. And right over here is a piece of Titanite I very much want to get. Okay. This guy wants to battle too. Bring it on, man. It's going to have some great Chaos Fireballs. Why not? Speed things up a little bit. And go take on his friend all the way over here. These guys don't give nearly as great souls as these Silver Knights. But hey, they'll do the job, and man, they actually do take away a lot of my stamina off. Let's just knock him out really quickly. Gotta reward a Titanite chunk. These are rarer than you may believe. So getting one right there is highly advised. And we open up the shortcut. What else is there really to do? Well, there is one thing that comes to mind. Before we came to Anor Londo, we found the Black Eye Orb in the Firelink Shrine, where the Firekeeper was unfortunately killed. We can get revenge for her here in Anor Londo, believe it or not. So let's go back to the main hall and get ready for kind of a tough battle. Because we're going to have to do an invasion. In this entire Let's Play, we've only been invaded. But now it's time to be doing the invasions ourselves. Keep in mind, though, you cannot use Estus while you are invading. I'm going to tell myself off real quick. No, actually, I don't think I was missing any HP at all. Do I recommend doing this? Yes, because if you are successful in this invasion, you will get a very, very good reward. And also the Firekeeper will come back, so we kind of want to do that. Let's come down here to where we can actually use the Black Eye Orb. It should prompt us any time now that we can use it. It's not. I wonder what that is. Let's just use it, though. The Black Eye Orb will take us to the world of the guilty, so we can punish the person that took the Firekeeper's soul away. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Estus, before we go. Thank you. Goodness, that guy hit me all the way up there. Holy crap. Did not expect that. And guess who? Yep. The guy that we freed was the one who's slain the Firekeeper. And he's not alone. He has 2 phantoms with him.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. 'Tis a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellas, no? Don't you?
So this is the Lautrec invasion event thing, and this is my general strategy for doing it. You just come over here, beat one of them by just spamming R1, and then you run up the other flight of stairs and repeat the same thing. Their AI isn't amazing. They won't like swarm, or they will swarm you, but they won't like cut you off or anything. And yeah, you could parry Lautrec, that usually kills him really quickly, but this is a strategy I always use. Just fall off here, start two-handing, and wait for them to follow, really. Let's see. Yep, that's actually enough damage, and we win! Yay, we did it! Huh, gotta do the joy. Woohoo! Yeah! Ha! Yeah, I beat him! Alright. We're gonna get a sovereignty thing, and yeah, once you beat Lautrec, this guy can't even hurt you. Let's just taunt him really quick. And yeah, the boss fight is over. After defeating Lautrec, we're gonna get quite a few things. 5 humanity, and the single best ring in the game. The Ring of Favor and Protection. Also, the Firekeeper Soul. Now, do I recommend you use that Firekeeper Soul? You can if you want, but personally, I'm gonna avoid it. Because you're gonna lose out on the Firekeeper and Firelink Shrine, which is debatably the best bonfire in the game. Now, what does that ring do, and why did I want it so bad that I'd let the Firekeeper get murdered, basically? Not only does it boost our HP, stamina, and load, it unfortunately breaks when removed. So, yeah, you could think, oh, that's horrible. What if I want to swap out my rings? I think you'll change your opinion once you see how much HP and stamina this gives you. Quite a lot. Yes, this is why it's the best ring in the game. It just is broken. Once you have Havels and that ring, there's really nothing that can stop you in this game. You also get a fair bit of humanity, so I like doing that invasion. You could kill Lautrec in Firelink Shrine, but I thought I'd show this questline off, at least during my Let's Play, just because it's actually kind of cool. And let's see if we have a bad run-in with this guy again. No, I was practicing, man. I was practicing beating this guy, but I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Oh, gosh. Let's try again. Nope. Nope. Oh, no, we actually got him, and wow, yeah, we're doing a little bit more damage now, thanks to that 1 humanity that we have. Yeah, all these enemies are also weak to fire, so I recommend... If you like Quelaag's Fury Sword, it's really good. Oh, man, I forgot about you. Being a little bit reckless. I'm a little happy that it beat Lautrec on the first try. Don't always do that well versus him. It's a 3-on-1 fight, man. You can't even use Estus. It's kind of rough, in my opinion, but it's a little bit challenging. And pretty exciting, too, once you finally beat him. So really quickly, though, I'm gonna spend my souls on what? I really can't decide, actually. Huh. Yeah, I really don't know. And where's Solaire at? So let me do that really quickly, and then we'll get ready to fight the boss. And alright, I have realized what points I want to put into my build. I think it should give us, yeah, level 47. 47 around 50 is pretty much when you're supposed to fight this boss as far as soul level goes. I've done it a lot under that, but this is basically the good point to be at. At least have like a plus 11 weapon or something. Not really, you need a plus 10 weapon. But usually I do, and oh my god. Can I get this stupid trick, dude? Oh my gosh. Usually I have at least plus 10 when, okay, that's good. I have plus 10 before doing this boss battle, and I'd recommend that too, just because, you know, you're gonna have to be able to do some decent damage. I also really recommend the Silver Knight armor. But if you honestly can't beat this boss, Soul Layer's summon sign is right over there, but you're gonna have to kill some guys, which could potentially lower the amount of health you have, so I'm personally not gonna be doing that. I can beat this boss without a summon, but personally, if you need some help, I recommend the summon, because it's kind of good. Right through this fog gate is the boss encounter, so make sure you have 10 Estus, and you're ready to go. And alright, say hello to Dragonslayer Ornstein and Executioner Smough. This is what a lot of people say the hardest boss fight in the game, because you're fighting two people at once, and this is not looking good straight off the bat. They have a bunch of attacks, a lot of which I can't really go into. Now, if this is your first time playing, I recommend you kill Ornstein. But I'm an idiot, so we're going to kill Smough, just because no one ever shows off Smough, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to show what happens. So this is not a boss fight where you're supposed to kill them both at the exact same time. You literally just focus one. The other is going to be completely healed once the battle is over. And honestly, with this type of build, I just want to focus down Smough because he's a much easier target to hit with my scimitar. So yeah. Also, just make sure to run away a lot. I find that to be very helpful. And a lot of people have a tendency to lock on a little too much. I think that, yeah, you should lock on. I'm just trying to pay attention and commentate. I feel like you should lock on, but don't lock on too much to where you can't see the other opponent. And once one of these enemies goes down, the boss will go into phase 2, which is another reason. So far, there's never been a cutscene mid-boss. And Ornstein's like, you killed my best friend forever. I'm so mad. I'm gonna become gigantic. Oh. Yeah. Now we have to fight Super Ornstein. If you killed Ornstein, you have to fight Super Smough. Super Smough's a lot easier than Super Ornstein. And yes, they will pretty much inherit each other's powers. So Super Ornstein, just run. I actually like to keep a little bit closer to him, because usually his attacks won't reach you if you're literally in between his legs. That was a bad, that was a really bad example of that, but, yeah, if you get really close to him, he doesn't really seem to hit you a lot. Problem is, he's very mobile, and that attack is going to hit me unless I continue to roll. And, oh gosh. Yeah, I might die here. I need to chug Estus ASAP. That just barely missed me. Alright, let's just focus here. Can get in between his legs right there. Okay. I don't want to lock on here either, because I got to make sure I know when he's doing his super butt. There it is. There it is. We got to roll out of that. If it goes up in the air, he's going to do this attack, which, depending on how close you are to it, it's going to be a one-hit kill. And this was a... Oh, actually, the pillar stopped him. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay, so far, I've only done 25%. He's doing the butt pound again. Gotta get up. Gosh. If I wasn't wearing the Silver Knight armor, I'd probably be dead here. So just roll through that and do some attacks. Alright, we got decent damage on him. 100 damage. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Now, Smough is... Some people say he's resistant to fire. I feel like they're both really weak to fire for whatever reason. But I do actually believe Smough is weak to electricity and Ornstein is weak to fire. And the super butt pound attack, that's why we don't want to waste too much of our stamina. And okay, jump away from that. Oh gosh. This is a very hectic battle, man. And he's doing... I just died. Crap. What? Usually that does a little more damage. I'm very surprised by that, actually, but we live there. Let's just get behind this pillar. It should absorb the electric attack. Yeah, like that. And let's get back in there. Block that attack, man. I'm just really happy I have the grass guy shield. Or the grass crest shield, my bad. Let's get... Okay, no! Gosh dang it, man. whatever. I like rolled into that and like, I'm just happy that's not doing a lot of damage. I guess my electricity resistance is pretty high. And you know what? Let's just end it. We did it, boys. We did it. Yeah, not the easiest time I've had against that. But we did it! We beat Ornstein and Smough and got the Ornstein Soul and the Leo Ring. You do not get the Leo Ring if you battle Smough. So keep that in mind. Let's just chug the rest of our S's to have a celebration. And pretty much once you get at this point, the hardest portion of the game is complete, and I'm very happy about that. But what were Ornstein and Smough guarding exactly? Well, whatever it is, I guess it's through this double door. Huh. What would be so important that they'd stay here for such a long...
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his wounded obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lordvessel to thee. And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
So we now know what the undead must do. We must take Lord Gwyn's place to avoid further undead sacrifice. I don't really know. The story is kind of weird sometimes. Anyways, now that we got the Lordvessel, we can go to any bonfire in the game and warp around, which is pretty stinking cool. But the unfortunate thing is you can't warp to every bonfire. You see, there's only a couple we can go to, which kind of sucks. That's going to pretty much do it for this episode of Let's Play Dark Souls, guys. This is a very frantic one to record. And in the next episode, we're going to go, well, to a new area, now that I have a lot of souls to spend. So see you guys in the next part. Bye.